And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry, and sharing duties with me today, Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It's China versus Canada.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
And here's the starting 11 for China.
Well, a 4-4-2 system relies on good combinations all over the pitch. The front two, the central midfield pairing, the fullback and winger, and of course the centre-backs. If you can get these combinations right, you'll have a good team.
And here's the starting lineup for Canada.
Well, as you can see, it's a fairly narrow midfield, so it does mean that the fullbacks need to break forward at the right time. But it's the number 10 who really has to affect the game today.
And they kick off here. Nicely timed tackle. Wang. Could be troublesome. And the referee has given it. It will be a penalty. Can they forge ahead? Well, no card, just a warning and a fair few protestations.
Well, not every foul is a yellow card. I think the referee is right here.
This to open the scoring here. In it goes! A well-taken penalty.
Well, let's look at this again, and it's always a risky penalty. When it comes off, it looks great. If it's saved, you look foolish. On this occasion, it's a great penalty.
One 0 then. Christine Sinclair. Can they trouble the opposition this time? And good use of advantage, the referee allowing play to continue. It'll be a corner.
Come on, let's go, let's go!
They take it short. Jessie Fleming. An alert piece of defending. Wang Shanshan. Chapman. And scope for them to produce something exciting. Surely the equaliser. They just couldn't stay in front. And now this match is all square.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. While the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
So underway again following the goal that made things level. Zhang. From one side of the pitch to the other. Can they create something from here? Opportunity! And she finds the back of the net. Right place, right time, and delivering for her team.
Well, here it is again, and what a good build-up this is. Quick, incisive passing, clever movement, and all done at pace, which led to a simple finish. That's a real joy to watch.
Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. Alicia Chapman. Sinclair. Jessie Fleming. Well, strong play here. Interception to snuff out the danger. Zhang. Yao. Happy to take on the shot. Determined block. And it might be. Oh, wonderful goalkeeping.
Well, you have to say, from that sort of distance, that's a wonderful save.
Can someone get on the end of this? And the danger cleared. Well, she keeps moving. It's got to be! And a goal it is! Just what she was hoping to contribute.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is absolutely inch perfect. And then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
So the ball is moving again. We've been treated to 4 goals. 3-1 the score. Prince. Scott with it now. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Zhao. And Wang. And they could face difficulties here. How about the cross? Great opportunity. In it goes! A 3-goal cushion. This is astonishing stuff.
Well, here it is. Head down, hit through the ball and get it on target. That's a top-class finish. There was no stopping that.
Goals in plentiful supply. 4-1 currently. Desiree Scott. Fleming. Now with Becky. Really good interception. Quinn. Wang Shanshan. Zhao Yuyi. Zhang Rui. And Wang. Quinn. Becky. And Scott. Nichelle Prince. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Quinn. Determined defending. Wang. Can she find the right pass? Wang. Just the clearance that was needed. Well read to win possession back. Oh, lovely incisive pass. Just couldn't capitalise there. Janine Becky. Sinclair. On to Lawrence. Really vital interception. They're really pressing their opponents. Wang. Bad challenge, and now it's up to the referee in terms of what to do next. Well, the card is out, and it's yellow.
Yeah, it's clumsy and it's late. Definitely a yellow card.
And a very good challenge. Nichelle Prince. Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment. Yao. Yao. On to Wang. Well, the fans want her to take on the shot. Fleming. Alicia Chapman. And Scott. Sinclair. Desiree Scott. Nicely timed tackle. And the counter looks on here, options available. Well, they seem to be onto something positive, but it faded away. Quinn. Vanessa Gilles. Prince. Now with Becky. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Zhang Jin. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Well, that break looked so promising, but nothing coming from it. Zhao Yi. It should be. Still a chance. A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.
Well, let's take another look, and it's not good enough defensively. They're slow to react, don't get tight enough, and don't deal with the situation. And there's the outcome.
Well, we're underway again, and this game was finished as a contest a long time ago. Quinn. Sinclair. Just the challenge that was required.
Well, as you can see, the hosts have really dictated the play. They've passed it well, their movement's been good, and they've been well worth their lead. Could get even better here.
Ashley Lawrence. And after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. Lawrence. They've regained possession. Oh, tremendous goal! Technical excellence to finish that one off. Wonderful to have that in your repertoire.
Well, let's look at that again. I'm almost lost for words here, Derek. It's really sloppy defending. You can't be giving the ball away in such a dangerous area like that and not expect to get punished. It's just really poor.
Well, keeping hold of the ball is what it's all about for them. Zhang Jin. Wang Shuang. Zhang. Is it going to be? Well, last gasp defending, but brilliant defending. Janine Becky. Really good interception. And threading it forward. And clears the danger. Opportunity. And in! Oh yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal.
Well, here it is again, and what a good build-up this is. Quick, incisive passing, clever movement, and all done at pace, which led to a simple finish. That's a real joy to watch.
Not a scoreline we see all that often. 5-3. Wang Linlin. On to Wang. Well, they're eyeing that final pass, you just feel. Zhang. It might be. The importance of that tackle cannot be overstated. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Well, that is how to break up a counter-attack. Zhang Rui. Now with Wang. Zhang. Wang. This is looking threatening. A really top-notch piece of defending. Losing possession here. And teammates around her. And that puts them in position. Well, I think you could call that an escape. It looked a certain goal. A really effective shielding under pressure. Desiree Scott. And they continue to advance. And a lot of options here. Can she put it away? Well, fantastic reflex action. Zhang. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. She's made a really important challenge. A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. Sinclair. Oh, lovely incisive pass. The end product just wasn't there. Could reduce the deficit. Oh, and it goes! Another goal! And I'll tell you what, the impossible is becoming quite possible.
Well, look at this again, because this is a really well-worked goal. The passing is incisive, the movement off the ball is bright, and it leads to a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a great goal.
And I must say, I'd have to go back quite a few years to remember the last time I covered a game with a scoreline of 5-4. Zhao Yuyi. Now with Zhang. And the emphasis is on creativity. Zhang. Chance to play it in. Oh, surely. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Fleming. On to Becky. Christine Sinclair. Well, can they open up the defence here? Well, I think a classic commentator's curse just then. Couldn't make the ideal pass. Yao. On to Wang. Yao Ling Wei. It's got to be! No, keeper in control. Trying to deliver it accurately. Oh, wonderful goalkeeping!
Well, you have to say, from that sort of distance, that's a wonderful save.
Short corner it is. Could be dangerous. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Will they profit from this situation? Well, it fizzled out. Fleming. Janine Becky. And Scott. Vanessa Gilles. Quinn. On to Lawrence. Desiree Scott. Can they trouble the opposition this time? Really important piece of last-ditch defending. Wang Shuang. Zhang Rui. Now, who can she play it to? And given away. Physically strong and secure on the ball. Good-looking sequence. Well, it's all going so swimmingly for them here. Another goal. And now it's a matter of avoiding any silly mistakes.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
Neither side shy about shooting in this match. Desiree Scott. Now with Becky. Quinn. Janine Becky. On to Sinclair. Scott with it now. Opportunity! Oh, a save right out of the top drawer. Super stop. Zhang. Is this the moment? And with that, they've thwarted the opportunity. And really pressing their opponents. Christine Sinclair. And they have possession again. Wang. Zhang. And Wang. Plenty of running room in the wide position. Well, not an effort she's going to be especially proud of.
Absolutely not. The keeper had it far too easy there. That's not a good finish.
Trying to pick out a teammate. Oh, it's a goal! And certainly a deflection off the defender into the back of the net.
Well, as the replay shows, it takes a deflection, and as a result, the keeper had very little chance there. They just got a bit of luck.
Well, you've got to say, an incredible first-half performance. That scoreline tells you all you need to know. Lawrence. Vanessa Gilles. Prince. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. Can they create something from here? Opportunity! And she finds the back of the net. Right place, right time, and delivering for her team. Well, she keeps moving. It's got to be! And a goal it is! Just what she was hoping to contribute. It should be. A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now. They've regained possession. Oh, tremendous goal! Technical excellence to finish that one off. Wonderful to have that in... And in! Oh, yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal. Good-looking sequence. Well, it's all going so swimmingly for them here. Another goal. And now... So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. A bit of running room now on the wing. In position here to protect the ball. Corner given. Now sending it in. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. Well, strong play here. Still could put it away. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. Christine Sinclair. Quinn. Scott with it now. Sinclair. Is it going to be? And possession lost by Canada. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. They need to get bodies back. Not enough cut and thrust, but they keep possession. They're using her considerable strength to shield the ball. Quinn. Well, far from the ideal pass. Zhao Yuyi. Oh, nice ball over the top to chase. Just cleared away in the nick of time. That's really good and effective physical play. Great strong tackle, throw in forthcoming. Scott. Can they convert? Pivotal moment defensively. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Yao Ling Wei. Could be dangerous. Yao. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. A really effective shielding under pressure. Ashley Lawrence. Nichelle Prince. Now with Becky. Very quick thinking there. Wang. Now with Zhang. Wang Shuwang. Good strength to keep the ball. Zhang. On to Wang. There to win it back. And the counter looks on here. Options available. All hands on deck. And it looked like open road for them, but up a dead end. Shielding the ball superbly. Oh, surely. Well, what an opportunity, but really good defending, you've got to say. Wang. Keeping possession of the... Surely! Determined defending. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Nichelle Prince. She just doesn't want to give the ball away. Going well. And lining it up. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Wang Shuang. And strong play here. Zhang. Strong play here. And after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. Just going to be a double substitution. Gilles. Desiree Scott. Well, they couldn't keep it. Wang Shanshan. Trying to really get at the opposition here. Alicia Chapman. Not a great pass. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. A glorious chance. The danger not over. A good and fair challenge. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. In position here to protect the ball. Quinn. Adriana Leon. Failure to keep the ball by Canada. That's very effective, good high pressing. Fine sequence of passes. Wang Shanshan. Zhang. Good physical play. 30 minutes left for play. Doing well to keep possession. Wang. And Zhang. And still trying to get the shot off. Physically strong and secure on the ball. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Can they take advantage of the situation? Well, it fizzled out. Zhang Jin. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. Well, they've lost the ball. Zhang. Sound piece of goalkeeping. And successfully cut out. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Well, that is how to break up a counter-attack. Yao. And they need to get tighter. Well, she's very effective in this sort of role, holding the ball up. Zhang. Surely! Spectacular save, top-class goalkeeping. And taking it away. As the... It should be! Well, that attack going up a dead end, and the keeper has the ball. Well, doesn't have to do it on her own. Chance here. Great block. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Well, she really deserves credit for that challenge. They're really pressing their opponents. Wang. And the pass could do damage. Credit to them for winning back possession. That's really good and effective physical play. And a throw-in for Canada. And they will make the change now. Vanessa Gilles. Quinn. Jordan Heitema. It's a perfect challenge. A really effective shielding under pressure. Zhang Rui. Gao Chen. Zhao Yuyi. Zhang. And strong play here. And very deftly cut out. Good looking ball. There could be a chance now. Oh, she's made the move. Well, I think you could call that an escape. It looked a certain goal. Well read to win possession back. Christine Sinclair. Now, who can she play it to? Oh, surely! And keeping it out. And time for the change now. Who's going to get on the end of it? Physically strong and secure on the ball. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Perfect example of how to put in a tackle, and a corner will be next. Delivering it. Clattered away. Really important piece of last-ditch defending. Could be a chance to break here. Can they take advantage of the situation? And they'll regard that as a very disappointing end to the move. Jordan Heitema. Prince. Well, strong play to hold the ball up. And successfully cut out. Wang Shuang. Good physical play. Running with the ball confidently, but nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. An effective ball. Quinn doing well to keep possession. And a goal it is! Just what she was hoping to contribute.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
Well, we're inside the final 15 minutes. Well, possession is the watchword inside their own territory. Can they create something from here? Now, who can she pick out? And that pass could be troublesome. Could reduce the deficit. Oh, magnificent from the keeper. Fantastic stop. Wang Shuang. Surely. Well, last gasp defending, but brilliant defending. She just doesn't want to give the ball away. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Leon. Strong play here. There's a slide rule pass. Oh, but cutting it out in the nick of time. That's really good and effective physical play. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. Prince. Desiree Scott. Adriana Leon. And strong play here. And they could get one back here. In it goes! It looked as though they were down and out. Not a bit of it. What will happen next?
Well, here it is again, and what a good build-up this is. Quick, incisive passing, clever movement, and all done at pace, which led to a simple finish. That's a real joy to watch.
Zhang. Zhao. On to Wang. Good movement. Extremely sloppy in possession. Christine Sinclair. Haitama. Well, do they have it in them to level this? A good and fair challenge. Is she going to score? Well, able to close down the shot. Opportunity in the wide area. Chance to finish. Well, a bit short with the clearance. And just narrowly wide.
Well, it's a good effort from that range, but I think the keeper had it covered.
Well, it's almost over, but not quite. The fans still with a bit of nail-biting to do, Stuart.
Well, going forward, they've been excellent, but they've also been too open at the back. They certainly haven't won this yet.
Quinn. Michelle Prince. Well, they couldn't keep possession. And China ready for the throw-in. Wang Shuang. Well, they've lost the ball. Has the strength to hang on to it. Physically strong and secure on the ball. Well, that's the end of that move for now. How can they turn one of these attacks into a goal? Good strength to keep the ball.
Well, not much time left now, and these supporters are doing everything they can to get their team over the finish line. What an atmosphere.
And an astute piece of defending. Wang. Well, she's very effective in this sort of role, holding the ball up. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. Quinn. Jordan Heitema. Really effective shielding under pressure. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Yang. Well, this could pose problems for the defenders. And there is courageous goalkeeping for you.
But it's also good goalkeeping. She did so well to get down to the feet of the striker. Really good bit of play from her.
Scott. Leon. Quinn are getting it forward, but they need an equaliser. Counter-attacking, very much an option. And it looked like open road for them, but up a dead end. Michelle Prince. Heitema. It needs an accurate cross. Well, she has no intention of parting with the ball. Oh, she's in a really promising position. Can't miss, surely. Terrific piece of anticipation. Heitema. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Can they keep it going? Well, it petered out. We've been waiting to find out. Now we know a minimum of 3 added minutes here. Prince. Or can they find a late leveller? And players waiting in the centre. This could be the equaliser. That is how to apply the pressure. Desiree Scott. And still trying to get the shot off. Oh, a goal! What a comeback! Who on earth could have predicted this?
Well, here's the replay, and it has been coming. They've played some great football in this game, and they fully deserve this goal.
And level again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride. Zhao Yuyi. Well, they're certainly thinking about a winner. Well, shielding the ball admirably. Well, this corner could be pivotal. It might represent the last chance to get in front in the dying moments. Delivering it. A decisive clearance it was. And there's the whistle, all even at the end of 90 minutes. It should be. A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now. They've regained possession. Oh, tremendous goal! Technical excellence to finish that one off. Wonderful to have that in... And in! Oh, yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal. Good-looking sequence. Well, it's all going so swimmingly for them here. Another goal. And now, Quinn doing well to keep possession. And a goal it is! Just what she was hoping to contribute. In it goes! It looked as though they were down and out. Not a bit of it. And still trying to get the shot off. Oh, a goal! What a comeback! Who on earth could have predicted this?